The divine plan. The divine plan for an individual is not always what he or she desires to do most, although that be constructive. The divine plan for him is that which his higher self or Christ self planned for him to outpicture, externalize in that particular embodiment. It being one small portion of the great overall or cosmic plan, which includes all mankind. And at this particular time it includes our whole universe. The cyclic time having arrived when the earth must go forward into perfection. This means that the waywardness of mankind must cease and again fulfill the divine plan, express perfection, which the divine plan is. In order for the whole to come into perfection, each individual must perfect himself, since he is a being of free will. Therefore, mankind must again understand and apply certain specific universal principles, some of which have been forgotten, upon which all creation is based. All life operates under a great law, cosmic law, under which the earth and universe function. This law has ways and means of bringing about these changes as they are required. In the stepping up actions or the intensifying activities, a balance must always be maintained. This intensification is now taking place and is produced by the release of cosmic light, which has now come to Earth. On July the 22nd, 1938, a mighty cosmic being, beloved mighty cosmos, gave us the following information. I have sent 2 of the secret rays, making 9 in all, in the full power of the unfed flame. This means the victory of the cosmic light on earth, the light of God that never fails. During this hour, between 9 to 10 a.m., is the only time that it can be done in an entire 1,000-year period. Otherwise, I would have to wait another 500 years for another opportunity. It is the greatest action that has come to the earth in 2.5 million years. The following day, on the 23rd of July 1938, beloved Ascended Master Uriel said, Last night the whole atmosphere of the earth changed. Some of the light as of 1,000 suns came forth. It has been observed as sunspots at times. At first it was released only at certain irregular intervals. These intervals were gradually shortened, and the waves of cosmic light were constantly intensified. The intervals then became regular on a weekly basis, and finally to a daily release. Going back to the phrase, as you sow, so shall you reap, the qualities or actions as sent out by an individual return to the sender whether good or bad, such as love, hate, criticism, condemnation, irritation, and so forth. All have their reactions. Formerly, they were much longer in returning as a rule, but with the increase of this cosmic light, the reaction has been considerably shortened. It has been noted that sometimes it is only a matter of hours or even minutes. As it seemed to Mary at the time, they were at the foot of the cross. Now looking at mankind and the outer world conditions, it seems so little has been accomplished through Saint Germain's and all the other great beings' endeavour. There being so little real response for or towards the light. However, although the earth has been sustained thus far, many great and wonderful things have taken place and great things have been accomplished at inner levels. Several hundreds of students have attained their ascension. Also many thousands of servicemen, or the armed forces, and others have attained the ascension because of the work done and service rendered by the student body, primarily the Philadelphia group. The cosmic cycle allowed for mankind's waywardness ended in 1926, and the accumulated destructive forces would have annihilated the earth in cataclysmic action then. But because of Saint Germain's work and the planned endeavour at inner levels, a dispensation was secured by the Goddess of Liberty, the statue of whom stands in New York Harbor, then spokesman for the Karmic Board, thereby permitting the holding back in abeyance enough of the destructive forces so as to give Saint Germain an opportunity to try out his endeavour.